Hi everybody, I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
And this is Catch Up Packets. And today we're going to watch The Expanse, Season 2, Episode 10, called Cascade. What do you think?
I mean, I have no idea about the title name.
Well, Cascade means the title name.
Yeah, the name of the title of the episode.
From the Department of Redundancy Department.
Yes.
Yeah, well, Cascade means like if there's like a fountain with like multiple levels.
Yeah.
Things are cascading, right?
Down, right.
Or I think of it as like using audio processing software. There's like hotkeys to make things cascade inputs, where if like you highlight 5 channels and then you cascade it, it'll make it so that like the first one's set to 1, the second one's set to 2, the third one's set to 3. So it's like progressive levels once again, you know. It's my only context for that word. So.
Yeah, I know what the definition of cascade is, but it's more about how it will relate to this episode.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea. Any ideas from you?
Well, maybe it's like a stages of life forms kind of thing. There's like cellular and then plant and then animal, and now proto-molecule is the next cascade up from whatever humans we're currently at.
Can you cascade
up or down, or I don't know, the next level.
Next level, right.
I don't know. I'm hoping we get, so we've got the 2 major things for this episode is we've got our characters on the wiki snobby list.
Yeah, that's right.
And the weepy somnambulist, the weeping somnambulist, and they're about to get to Ganymede, or they got to Ganymede, and now they're gonna do their, try to find the pediatrician. And then we got Avasarala's guy with the research crew at Venus. And they were like right about to.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, they were scanning it and everything.
And seeing like life down there in an environment that should melt lead, I think is what the guy said. So
crazy.
Yeah, I think that there's going to be some juicy stuff for us to see this episode. I'm worried that Avasarala's guy might not be a good guy. That guy at Venus. Yeah, I think maybe we've been saying, the pediatrician's our new bad guy. But I wonder if maybe it's that dude. So I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on him. I think
she...
a little suspicious.
I think she put her trust into somebody who's not trustworthy. I don't know. It doesn't really sound
I don't know
like
that she fully put trust in him. She just, he came and talked to her, and she's just, okay, tell me what you can learn,
Yeah, that's true.
Not counting on him in any way. But I see what because I agree with you. It's not like her to trust somebody just wantonly, so.
Yeah, she saw right through the Drapers trying to pull the wool over the Earthling's eyes during that meeting, and even though she didn't get what she wanted, she still knew that she wasn't getting what she wanted.
That's
Seemingly,
right.
She was disappointed that they didn't tell her more information.
And they got a snippet of information. She got her to say it for a second, and she remembered it because she said it later. And even Ehrenreich seemed to perk up when Draper said that. He was bored until then, and then he noticed that. So I think it's episode 10. There's 4 more to go this season. It's heating up.
Yeah.
Should we jump in?
Yep, let's do it.
All right. I bet you there's a really detailed explanation we could find somewhere online about what each of the images in the title sequence means in terms of the history that connects our current present to the timeline of the show. Probably is showing the whole progression of society up through where the show takes place.
There's 20-page essays on the internet about that, just this title sequence.
How many people have you killed?
Lots.
I'm not sure. You're not sure?
Is he asking Amos personally, or this mission?
It's just their little, hydroponics system.
Yeah.
It's like some sad lettuce.
Well, I got hit by mirror debris.
The MMC trains their people to believe they're invincible, and that failure is an unacceptable option. Well, Sergeant Draper failed, and then she snapped because she couldn't deal with it.
So you think she's lying?
I think she's crazy.
I hate this guy.
Yeah, I know. Inconceivable.
The point is, something was bothering her and she was ordered to suppress it. Mars is using peace as a distraction.
Peace as a distraction.
It's the same people again? Why they're meeting again?
I could disagree with you, right?
Interesting.
Our apologies. Your ships are still heading towards ours at Ganymede. So unless your intention is to have us shooting at each other again, let's do what we came here to do.
I like how he uses the word us like they're going to be doing any shooting at each other.
Fucked up
Well, no.
Yeah, it's just saber rattling. Drives me nuts.
Bobby, truth and fact are not the same thing. Now, I know this may be too much for you to grab a hold of right now. But you believe what you saw is true because you need it to be true. To explain how your team was killed.
So what happens now?
Gaslighting her now.
Going back to Mars. You've earned it.
And then what?
Then we do what's best for you and for the Corps.
I'd like to see the ocean before I leave.
Just rest. A transport is coming to get you. You'll be shipping out day after tomorrow.
What's she doing?
Looks like she's trying to find like controls to open the window.
She's gonna try to run away?
I don't
That's
know.
ridiculous.
I'd be kind of annoyed if I was her.
Yeah, but
You're
she's
telling me I'm
like
crazy.
a Marine in a very dense command structure, and running away seems like it's a very bad idea.
We did a pretty thorough analysis.
I don't want pretty thorough. I want you to go over every goddamn molecule on that armor and tell me if there's anything you've missed. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I mean, he knows better than most people
Yeah.
that there's could very well be something seriously unusual at play
Yeah,
here.
right. He's telling them to go over every molecule of it. Seems like it's going to take a while.
Well, right, but I mean, because he's been working with Mao, he knows this
Yep.
protomolecule stuff may have gotten loose. And they don't know what they were tampering with.
Yep.
Lucky for me, I wasn't.
Go back to Venus.
Have you seen any patients with any kind of bluish modeling or unusual heavy skin growths? Growths might have been glowing.
From what?
Strangely
Radiation
specific.
exposure, possibly.
I haven't seen anything like that. What is it?
Something we heard about. It's probably just a story.
Then do me a favor and don't spread it around. People don't need anything more to worry about.
We have phage-resistant bacteria in the hydroponic lines to prevent that. Which means that something got in and killed the good bacteria. Which means the hydroponics have been contaminated.
Is that a hard fix?
Under normal circumstances, no. They're too far gone to make it.
That's where the sad lettuce was showing us that the
Yeah.
hydroponics are bad.
Something got in and contaminated the hydroponics, so that's interesting.
The protomolecule, it's in the plants.
Oh god, it's in the plant!
That's me.
It's gonna get in the food. Take over all the people by being in
Oh
the
my
food.
god. Interesting.
You guys got things to trade, okay? That's good because Roma, he doesn't take script, only barter. He likes chicken. Only canned chicken. That works the best. Canned chicken.
It works for food?
Yeah.
Canned
You give
chicken?
him canned chicken, he gives you a video from the security monitor. You give him more chicken, he gives you more video. He said that he could find control. But I didn't have enough chicken.
Yeah, it sounds like a scam. Does this Roma provide results?
Yeah, he's got a place at the AWP corridor. Level 2. Room 2K.
Not wild about this guy's performance.
No, me
This
either.
actor's
Yeah.
not really
Rest.
too believable.
No, yeah, I was thinking that too. Getting Draper's profile.
Anything interesting?
Not at all. She's an exemplary soldier who does what she's told to.
I think
What's wrong with you?
Draper won't appear in the episode again. We will find out that she's gone. And that's all.
Interesting.
That's the only other thing we'll find out about her in this episode.
I believe that Ganymede was a test of a new weapon that Jules Pierre Mao is developing for Mars. Based on technology he unleashed on Eros.
You've been in contact with him.
Coming clean finally, Aaron
Yeah.
Wright?
Seems
But I was aware of his weapons research.
strange. He's maybe trying to distance himself from it.
Maybe he
I was
realizes
working with him.
that it's beyond them and that they've done something terrible.
If he ever does anything altruistic. He's trying to get out in front of it.
Well, maybe he prevents it because he sees it could kill everyone, you know?
If I had known what was going to happen on Eros, I would have stopped the project and Jules Pierre Mao along with it. And you know that!
Eris nearly destroyed this planet. You will have to answer for your part in that.
Yeah, dude. What did you think you were messing with?
And I will. But what we need to do right now is keep the system from burning down. This is everything that I know about the proto-molecule project.
I don't believe this.
Yeah.
Ganymede really was a test, and this is... It's just the beginning.
It's a very different attitude than he's been taking this entire time.
Yeah. Oh, so here we go. I'm wrong. But she's been working at trying to get out the window because her hair's down. There we go. There we go.
There you go.
Ooh. Good catch.
Kind of interesting, the glass panel didn't have any wires or anything going to it, which means that all of it's like, you know, all the special stuff it can do.
It's true.
Built into the molecules of the glass or something.
Yeah, well, and I'm sure this show would have thought through something like that, so they must have an explanation.
Future glass.
Yeah. Basically just a giant phone terminal. Oh shit. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby. Oh no. Oh. Woo. Shit.
Martian bones, which is all broken.
Oh. Damn. Is she fine? What? Is that adrenaline or is she fine?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems hard to believe that she would be fine.
That nurse said that a dozen freighters packed with food left the station after the battle to honor contracts, instead of feeding the people here. They've been eating the plants to survive.
These plants have
Yeah,
no
see?
nutritional value. They're
Something about these plants and the protomolecule.
If the protomolecule can get, like, contaminate water, like, that's extremely dangerous for all of humankind. One little tiny bit of it gets in the water of Earth, it can easily just get everywhere.
You know who we need to worry about, too? Weirdbeard and Dawes. Where did they go?
Yeah, where did they go?
A lot of jobs ahead of you. A lot of work for other people. You got chicken? That's what I like. Gonna take a lot.
You guarantee results?
No.
That doesn't give us much faith in your work.
Then leave.
You seem to be doing quite well.
Is an NPC that only works for one specific item, so you
Yeah,
have to
yep.
track down the chicken by doing other missions to be able to get...
10 cans of chicken, and they're scattered all over the place.
We got rations, protein bars, ammunition. We're happy to barter.
What I want is chicken. No chicken. Back of the line.
You're right.
No! Stop!
Amos! What the fuck? Oh!
He can't fight me if you bash his head in! What's wrong with you?
Yeah, really lost his cool.
Jesus Christ,
Going the
dude.
renegade route. You can either go find the chicken, or if your strength level is high enough, you can just punch him in the face.
I don't know if he's gonna do it.
Absolutely. I find little girl. Pro bono.
Thank you.
Why can't you get him some chicken? I guess she's fine. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, owie.
I thought that was
Martian
meant to be
bones and
serious.
everything? Yeah. Seems like every bone in her body would be shattered. I guess they took, like, bone density pills and stuff, but my bones would be shattered after doing that.
Yeah, it didn't look like... She tumbled like 4 levels, right?
Why would you run?
I'm not sure, but I've learned not to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Wait, I thought she hated that expression.
Are we information sharing with Aaron right now?
I'll tell him later.
Why haven't you turned him in?
At this moment, he's more useful to me outside of a jail cell.
You're the only person that knows the truth about him. The only person anyone might actually believe, and that puts you in a precarious position.
Oh, he's right.
Yep, that's true.
Right. Maybe when he saw Eris hurtling towards Earth, with no way to stop it, and realize what he'd put into motion, and only miraculously avoid it, that it was time to make amends.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to...
You're with that guy.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you don't
wasn't
think
laughing.
it's...
It's just, I'd forgotten how it felt to be fighting for the good guys again. I like it. It's nice.
Yeah, she needs to put that card somewhere other than inside of her own brain. She needs to,
true.
like, write it down.
Yeah.
Hide it somewhere. If anything happens to me, open this drawer. It's something.
Doesn't look like the government assistance is providing a super great life for everyone.
You're Martian, aren't you?
That obvious?
Well, I've seen a few of you over the years, being how close we are to the UN. If you're Martian, you'll have Osteo-X. Give me what you can spare and I'll tell you how to get to the ocean.
You're a drug dealer. They're not gonna fly you to the moon.
Osteo-X?
I know what
That's like a
Osteo-X
bone
is
drug?
It's the
Then why do you want
bone
it?
density enhancer drug, I think.
So you're a doctor?
I put myself on the vocational training list when I was 17 years old. I'm 52 now. Still waiting for my slot.
He looks really young for 52. People live longer, right?
Yeah.
But we still gotta take care of ourselves down here, and so we do.
So people still have to work in order to live a decent life, but there's no jobs?
Everything we've been told about Martians is probably garbage anyway. But you're all a bunch of robots with no souls who just like to conquer shit. Oh, and I hear your music ain't nothing to write home about either.
Well, that part might be true, yeah.
She smiled. We've never
Back
seen
away
her
again.
smile before.
In a couple of weeks, your brain will forge the pathways, your inner ear will get the memo, and it'll be no different than an Earther.
Thank you.
Now you.
This guy looks like he's somebody, you know what I mean? Like, this looks like a character. I think he'll be around. He doesn't seem like a one-off person.
He's sticking around a little too long.
Well,
We're supposed to be being introduced to this guy in some capacity.
Right.
And then he's gone.
What? Is he Batman?
He does that.
I would have stopped him before it went too far.
Every shitty thing we do makes the next one that much easier, doesn't it?
Yeah. Holden, it might be time for like a little bit of humility. Look, if we hadn't have punched him in the face, someone else would have.
I didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Kind of flew off the handle, though.
Yeah.
He's a bully. And where I come from, bullies take desperate young girls like your daughter and force them into prostitution. And when they finally get knocked up, they peddle them to Johns who get off on that. After they have the kid, they push them right back out on the streets even before they have a chance to heal. And those kids, they use them too. Some people deserve to be punished.
Yeah, he's had a rough childhood, man.
She was sick her whole life and I couldn't fix her. I'm better with plans. I couldn't help her the way a father's supposed to.
Are you asking me to tell you that's okay?
I know it's not.
Like how not only is the guy doing their work for free, but then he's eating his canned chicken too. It's just like, nah, screw you, bro.
I'm paying you negative chicken.
Yeah.
Secret door. What?
It's not so secret anymore. It's like, oh, there's a room back there. I literally just asked myself in my head, how did he know that door was there?
I actually know how to do.
Of course he knows.
They're using distilled water in the hydroponics supply instead of the proper mineral solution needed for long-term stability.
That sounds bad.
I'll only be able to get away with it for another week, maybe two, and after that, the air, the scrubbing plants, what's left of them, will die off. When that happens, they won't be able to stop the Cascade.
What's the Cascade?
There you go.
Yeah, but Ganymede is the most important food station out here. They're not gonna let it just collapse.
The station's dead already. They just don't know it yet.
You might want to tell somebody.
Now in effect around Ganymede Station until further notice. Any unauthorized ships entering or leaving the zone will be fired upon without warning. This is an NCRS priority alert.
So we can't fly in and pick them up anymore.
Yeah.
That's oldest part of the station. No camera after that. But if you want to find her, that's where you gotta go.
What's down there?
How do I know?
Oh, she looks afraid.
Yep.
We're not going back to Venus, are we?
Doesn't look like it.
Damn it. Maybe it'll be the very end for the cliffhanger, something like that.
Yeah, she's never seen a large body of water in her life. Huh?
No, I mean, she's never even seen an open horizon, let alone the ocean, which is just like unbroken horizon. Yeah, wow.
Do you think this would cause, like, appreciation or resentment towards Earth?
I don't know.
You know, I feel like it's like in human nature to see something like this and go like, the Earth is a beautiful place, like, you know.
Well, wasn't there, like, she was talking to the guy last episode and asked him what the ocean smelled like, and he was like, it smells like garbage and sewage. It's one more thing that they've taken for granted and destroyed, you know? So, like, some Martians resent the beauty of Earth because the Earth has screwed it up.
Yep.
But now she's standing in the ocean. She seems to love it.
Yeah.
Oh, Avasarala found her.
How?
Drones.
Sure.
We never finished our conversation.
Didn't feel like a conversation to me.
The thing you saw on Ganymede, it was real. Here. This is what attacked you and your team, isn't it?
She's got a diagram of it?
How?
That's what Aaron Wright had, is Aaron Wright's intelligence.
Oh, interesting.
I need to know who is doing this and why. I need your help.
This has to be a mind game. You are the enemy.
We cannot afford to be enemies anymore.
We need to go now.
Why?
She probably can't be seen talking to her. Yeah.
Back channels.
Yeah.
Treason, all that crap.
Act of war or something along those lines.
Who's in the tunnel? Who is it? Is this Martians?
Huh.
Okay. Well.
Another kind of transitional episode.
I think so.
More like
we are
building towards.
gearing up.
Yeah. Man, Aaron Wright just came out with it, didn't he? I did not expect that.
Yeah, I think that we have reason to continue to be skeptical of him. He gave us some pieces that are useful. But I don't think it was because, I mean, I know I was saying during the episode, well, maybe he decided it's the right thing to do, but
yeah,
that's not what people do.
He has never done something that wasn't self-serving so far, ever once. So, like, at very least, I think honestly, I think it's something along the lines of that he realizes that these chickens are coming home to roost and he wants to be the one who, like, you know, was involved, but I gave away the information once I realized how dangerous, how bad it was what we were doing, you know?
Exactly.
It's like, it still doesn't make you look good, dude. The Earth was almost destroyed because of this, and like, you know this is dangerous. And
well, even Avasarala's guy was like, "Why haven't you turned him in?" You know, once she got the admission. So yeah.
Which I'm kind of just like, yeah, dude, just torch him. Like, he's cunning.
He's really high ranking though. You know, like that has reverb effects that it, you know, it causes other things that you don't want to have to deal with during this situation. So.
But yeah, he just seems like he's also a threat to her too. You know, like. I don't know. It seems like after everything, the quicker that he is, that what he's done is like, the courts know, you know, and he's being, you know, being held for it and stuff. You can still get information out of him if he's in prison. You maybe make a deal. But like, right now he has absolutely no reason besides just getting out ahead of the situation to like share any information with you.
I think that he might be too powerful to even like put in prison or like I think the most you can maybe hope for is to strip him of his position.
Yeah.
And I don't know that's not going to help him cooperate with you or convince him to want to cooperate with you or help you out,
On the other hand, if
it'll just make him desperate.
The entirety of the planet knew that he was responsible, then maybe rank stops mattering so much.
You know what I mean? Mob justice?
Yeah, or like, maybe the military would be like, no, we're not listening to you, dude. You almost destroyed the whole planet.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
that seems very tricky.
Yeah. You maybe
seems like it's
don't
not so
take
simple
chance,
to take him
but,
down.
Yeah, you have to be sneaky about it, but maybe it's just a sign that like people shouldn't have that much power, or they can't be held accountable for their actions.
Yeah,
everyone should be able to be held accountable.
Bold stance, Nate.
Especially when they're throwing rocks at the Earth, man.
Yeah. We worry about people who throw rocks.
So what do you think's going on with Draper? Like, she escaped, and she was kind of wandering around, trying to get to the ocean. Now that she's seen it, what was that for, in terms of the story? Or, like, her character?
Well, yeah, I'm not sure I understand that yet, in terms of what it's for the story. Draper wanted to see the ocean very badly. She wants to see the Earth. I mean, I think there's a very deep instinctive desire in a human brain to see the ocean and that kind of thing, she's tapping into her very deep humanness, and I don't know if it's going to make her more sympathetic to Earth as a Martian soldier or more aggressive and she Avasarala planted the seed in her head now that what she saw was a Martian weapon, and she didn't seem to believe it right now, but that idea's in there, and if anything else starts pointing in that direction, she'll know what to think, so.
Yeah. I guess I'm just wondering from a, just a storytelling perspective, what was the point of showing us her journey from, like, they could have found her, she's not in her room, and then at the end of the episode, we could have just found her by the ocean.
Right, yeah, like I said, I thought we weren't going to see her again all episode, and they showed her meeting Nico as well, and spent time with him and got us to, they had a scene so that when that guy pops up again, we'll remember who he was.
So that's what I'm thinking it actually was the point of giving us the step-by-step of how she...
So you think it was to meet that guy? It was to meet Nico?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
yeah.
So how will he factor in then?
Yeah, that's a good question.
There was a connection between them.
He's a named character with multiple lines who, we also had a potential one-off character in the guy who was missing his kid at the beginning of the episode, but he just only gave them like the information that they needed.
Right. Well, and you could tell by the quality of that guy's acting that he wasn't. Like this is going to be a character. Whereas the other dude, the way he came off, really seemed like this is a new person to watch out for. So I don't know.
And then
we didn't go to Venus.
No, we didn't. I was looking forward to that, but we can't not in the future.
Right. Maybe they didn't take us there yet because it's too big of a deal what we're going to see there, so it has to be closer to the end of the story for them to actually go there. Maybe next week or maybe the week after.
I guess I was under the impression, on a totally different note, that like the sort of humanification, what would you call, like the protomolecule taking like a human form with the arms and the legs and the head walking around and the glowing eyes and stuff.
Anthropomorphizing.
Yes. The bipedalization of it was not known to anyone, but apparently Aaron Wright had like files on whatever form that was of it.
Yeah, they rendered a nice little 3D model that can spin around on your screen,
They obviously had a lot of data on this phenomenon, and we didn't see any of that in Eros, did we?
No, I don't think. Well, and so now I'm having the thought of, was that from Aaron Wright's data, or was that from what the guy who went to Venus sent her last week? Maybe he's the one seeing these.
Yeah.
Maybe Aaron Wright doesn't know about them, but the way he said it's a weapons program from your government, that's what Aaron Wright said. So I think it probably is Aaron Wright's data that she's using.
But that's interesting, though, because we are definitely sort of led to believe, considering he gave her that data and then she whipped out the data in the same episode, we're led to believe that it was Aaron Wright's data, but it could very well have come from somewhere else.
Yeah.
It could be that she's going to show that to him later and just be like, he'd be like, I didn't know that it was turning, it was becoming,
people,
human,
and
space zombies.
Well,
if I'd known.
We have to remember too that the spy from season 1 with the computer in his head that got fed to the protomolecule, and it was one of Holden's worst decisions ever. Someone in the comments said. Yeah. So I think that guy's gonna come back somehow, and Proto Miller has to show up too.
Yep,
right?
Proto Miller. Interesting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on with the Venus situation. Whatever.
They're building more, and I think that it's going to be... So the end of this season is once again not even the end of a book either. It's like halfway through the book, so...
Wow.
I don't know what to expect. The pacing of this show has never been predictable.
Nope.
You can never tell when
Sometimes
crazy stuff's going to happen.
Everything's going like a mile a minute, and sometimes we're like slowly sort of taking careful steps through the story, which there's been 2 episodes straight of that so far.
Yeah.
So I'm not complaining, but, you know, I do like whoosh, bang, kapow.
Exactly.
You know,
yes.
Lasers and explosions all the time, which you can't have it all the time, otherwise it stops being exciting.
Exactly. If everything were lasers, we would not... I don't know.
Not all have a Merry Christmas.
Yes. Well, thanks for joining us again, Screaming Firehawks. It's always good to have you back and have you participating with us. It's a good time to watch this show with all of you. So, thanks for joining. Come back again. Watch our movies and our other shows and more content. Do all this stuff. I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
This is Catch Up Packets.